Have you ever considered the most valuable investment you can make? It's not stocks, bonds, or real estate, it's you. Welcome to a journey of discovery, growth, and empowerment. Today we're going to delve into a topic that is often overlooked yet holds immense potential for all of us: the power of self-investment. In the grand scheme of things, we often focus on the external, the material possessions we can accumulate, the wealth we can amass. But what if the real treasure lies within us? What if the key to achieving our financial goals and personal success is investing in ourselves? You see, self-investment is not a one-off deal or a quick fix. It's a lifelong commitment to continuous learning, growth, and improvement. It's about honing our skills, expanding our knowledge, nurturing our health, and fostering our relationships. It's about being the best version of ourselves, not just for our own benefit, but also for the people around us. Through this journey, we are going to explore the essence of self-investment and why it's crucial for our success. We'll delve into setting financial goals, both short-term and long-term, and how they align with our personal aspirations. We'll talk about developing financial habits that can propel us towards our goals, and how to overcome the hurdles that might come our way. But it doesn't stop there. This journey is not just about understanding and learning, it's also about action. We'll discuss practical steps that you can take starting today to invest in yourself and start reaping the rewards. Remember, the journey of self-investment is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires patience, persistence, and a whole lot of self-love. But trust me, the payoff is worth every effort. So are you ready to unlock your potential and reach your financial goals? Are you ready to make the most valuable investment you can ever make? Let's embark on this journey of self-investment. Self-investment is about dedicating time, energy, and resources to personal development. It's not just about stashing money away in a bank account or buying stocks. It's about investing in the most valuable asset you have, yourself. Imagine you're a tree. Your roots represent your knowledge and skills. Your trunk represents your physical and emotional health. And your branches, they represent your relationships and experiences. In order for the tree to grow tall and strong, it needs to be nourished. That's what self-investment is all about. Take my friend John, for instance. John was working in a job he didn't like, feeling unfulfilled and stuck. Then he decided to invest in himself. He started by setting aside time each day for reading and learning. He enrolled in online courses to learn new skills that were relevant to the industry he was interested in. He also started attending networking events and seminars. Over time, John started to see the fruits of his labor. He gained new skills, expanded his network, and eventually, he was able to transition into a job he loved. He didn't just invest his money, he invested his time, energy, and resources into improving himself, and the return on his investment was priceless. Self-investment doesn't always have to be big steps like going back to school or changing careers. It can be as simple as picking up a book, attending a workshop, or even just taking time for self-care. The point is to continuously learn, grow, and develop. The long-term benefits of self-investment are immense. It can lead to better job opportunities, higher income, improved relationships, and overall, a more fulfilling life. But the best part? The return on self-investment is guaranteed. You're not at the mercy of the stock market or the economy. The more you put in, the more you get out. So why not invest in the one thing you can control? Yourself. When you invest in yourself, you're setting the foundation for a prosperous future. The journey to financial success begins with clear, defined financial goals. That's right, folks. It's like setting out on a trip without a destination in mind. You'll surely get somewhere, but is it where you want to go? So let's talk about identifying your financial goals. These could be short-term or long-term, but they should all be a part of a bigger financial picture. Short-term goals typically range from a few months to a couple of years. These could be saving for a vacation, paying off a credit card, or building an emergency fund. Long-term goals, on the other hand, are usually set for several years or even decades into the future. Think retirement savings, purchasing a home, or setting up a college fund for your children. But here's the kicker: merely identifying these goals isn't enough. They should be SMART. And no, I'm not talking about brainpower here. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific goals are clear and well-defined. Instead of saying, I want to save money, say, I want to save $10,000. Measurable goals allow you to track your progress. If your goal is to save $10,000, you can measure your progress by how close you are to that number. Achievable goals are realistic and within your reach. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, saving $1 million in a year might not be achievable. Relevant goals align with your larger financial plan. If you're focused on paying off debt, a new sports car might not be a relevant goal. And finally, time-bound goals have a specific timeline. Instead of saying, "I'll save $10,000 someday," say, "I'll save $10,000 in 2 years." Remember, your financial goals are your roadmap. They guide your decisions and help you stay focused on the journey to financial success. So, take the time to set them and make sure they're smart. Remember, your financial goals are the roadmap to your financial success. Good financial habits are the building blocks of wealth. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a fundamental truth. To achieve any kind of financial success, we must first lay a solid foundation with sound financial habits. Now let's dive into some of these habits that can help us reach our financial goals. First up, we have budgeting. Think of budgeting as your financial roadmap. It helps us keep track of our income and expenses and ensures we're not spending more than we earn. By giving every dollar a job, we can avoid the pitfalls of overspending and instead channel our money to where it matters most. Next, we have the habit of saving regularly. Now, saving might seem like a no-brainer, but it's surprising how many of us struggle with this. The key here is consistency. Even if it's just a small amount, saving regularly can add up over time. And remember, it's not about how much you save, but rather how often you do it. Lastly, we have the habit of avoiding unnecessary expenses. Now, this doesn't mean you can't treat yourself from time to time. However, it's important to distinguish between wants and needs. By cutting back on non-essential expenses, we can free up more money to invest in our future. Now, developing these habits might seem daunting at first, and that's okay. The key is to start small. Maybe that means setting a monthly budget or saving a small percentage of your income. As these habits become part of your routine, you can gradually increase your efforts. And remember, consistency is key. It's not about making drastic changes overnight, but rather about making small, consistent efforts over time. It's these small efforts that compound over time, leading to big results. So let's start today. Let's take that first step towards developing better financial habits. Because at the end of the day, it's these habits that will help us build wealth and achieve our financial goals. With these habits, you're not just dreaming about financial success, you're working towards it. Every journey has its challenges, and the road to financial success is no exception. It's like navigating a maze. You might hit dead ends, face towering walls, or stumble into detours. These obstacles can be discouragement, procrastination, debt, or even fear of making decisions. But don't let them halt your progress. Think of these challenges as checkpoints, not roadblocks. For every obstacle, there's a strategy to conquer it. Discouragement, counter it with small daily wins. Procrastination, set clear, achievable goals. Debt, develop a plan to pay it off. Fear, educate yourself, knowledge is power. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. Seek advice from mentors, read financial literature, or join support groups. Surround yourself with positivity and resilience. Let's take inspiration from Thomas Edison, who once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's the spirit we need. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Now that you're equipped with knowledge, it's time to take action. Let's recap the journey we've taken today. We've explored the transformative power of investing in yourself and how it can lead to long-term financial success. We've discussed the importance of defining your financial goals, both short-term and long-term, and the role of smart goal setting in achieving those aims. We've also delved into the significant impact of better financial habits, like budgeting, regular saving, and avoiding unnecessary expenses. And we've tackled the common challenges you might face on your journey, offering strategies to overcome these obstacles and stay motivated. The next step? Start investing in yourself. Define your financial goals. Cultivate better financial habits. Overcome the hurdles that come your way. Remember, it's not about the speed, it's about the direction. Take the first step today and unlock the power of investing in yourself. Your future self will thank you.